Welcome to Rajendra Tandon videos. We take up another verse from Bhramar Geet written by Surdas, who was a 16th century Hindu devotional poet and singer known for his lyrics written in praise of Krishna. The lyrics are written in Braj Bhasha, one of the two literary dialects of Hindi. Surdas was a part of the Bhakti movement spreading across the Indian subcontinent. This movement represented spiritual empowerment of the masses. The genesis of Bhramar Geet poems can be traced to Srimad Bhagavad Puran. According to the narration in the Puran, the inhabitants of Braj could not reconcile with the loss of Krishna to Mathura. The depth of their sorrow knew no bounds. Krishna sent Uddhav to Braj, where he explained the divinity of Krishna to his parents Nand and Yashoda. He told them that Krishna was formless, unborn, without a beginning and an end. He advised them to look for this Krishna rather than the child they had brought up. At this stage, the gopis who had assembled by this time took Uddhav aside and probed him to learn as much as they could about their beloved Krishna. They repeatedly chanted Krishna's name. Meanwhile, a black bee droned into this assembly. The gopis taunted Uddhav through the medium of the bee. These verses are therefore known as Bhramar Geet. Today's verse is unique. It describes the emotion of love in human words, in images which the gopis could formulate. Addressing Uddhav, they say, Uddhav मन माने की बात जरत पतंग दीप में जैसे ओ फिरी फिरी लपटात. Uddhav, love is a matter of heart, of mind. It's not something written in textbooks about. Love is blind. Look at the moth. It flies into the flame and is destroyed. Another moth comes, that too is destroyed. The gopis tell Uddhav that they are like that moth. They are like the chakor bird. रहत चकोर पुहुमी पर मधुकर ससी आकाश भरमात. ऐसो ध्यान धरो हरिजू पे छन इत उत नहीं जात. The chakor lives on the ground, but it loves the moon. It keeps on looking at it. His love overcomes the distance between the moon and the earth. Likewise, even if Krishna has gone to Mathura, we continue thinking of him. Even for a moment we cannot forget him. ऐसो ध्यान धरो हरिजू पे छन छन इत नहीं जात. दादुर रहत सदा जल भीतर कमल ही नहीं निरात. काठ फोरी घर कियो मधुप पे बंधे अंबुज के पात. The frogs live in water, but they don't go near lotus flowers which are also born in water. A black bee burrows a hole into wood to make its nest. But at night it goes into the lotus flower and is enveloped and closed by the petals. It does not run away. In the rainy season, there is so much water coming from the skies. बरसा बरसत निस्दिन उधो, पुहुमी पुरी आघात, स्वाति बूंद के काज पपीहा छन छन रटत रहात. But the papiha bird is not satisfied with that water. He is pining for a drop of water from the Swati nakshatra, from the Swati star. Uddhav, look at certain animals. They love bitter gourd, but they do not love pears, govas, etc. से ही न खात अमृत फल भोजन तोमरी को ललचात. सूरज कृष्ण कुबरी रीझे गोपिन देख लजात. Today Krishna has fallen in love with the hunchback woman in Mathura, and he feels shy of us who have loved him all our life. So, Uddhav, there can be no analysis of the emotion of love. Love takes different forms in different situations. A lover likes the object of its love. There is no logic involved in loving another person. जिसके मन को जो अच्छा लगता है उसे वही सुहाता है. उद्धव, दीपक में पतंगा जाता है, जलने लगता है, पर वो भागता नहीं. भाग जाए तो उसके प्राणों की रक्षा हो जाए, पर उसका तो प्यार दीपक से है. वो अपने जीवन की कुर्बानी देता है. चकोर पक्षी पृथ्वी पर रहता है, चंद्रमा आकाश में भ्रमण करता है. बीच की दूरी उसके लिए रुकावट नहीं है. ब्रज से श्री कृष्ण के दूर जाने पर भी हम सबका ध्यान उन्हीं पर लगा रहता है. मेंढक पानी में रहता है, लेकिन पानी में ही विकसित कमल के निकट नहीं जाता. कमल के प्रेम में भ्रमर कमल के पत्तों में बंध जाता है. वर्षा होती है, जल थल एक हो जाता है, पर पपीहा स्वाति नक्षत्र के से एक बूंद की आस करता है. उद्धव, बहुत सी सुंदर सखियां थी यहां तो, पर वो जाकर मथुरा में उस कुबड़ी के प्रेम में पड़ गए. वो भी एक प्रेम है, गोपियों से भागते हैं. हमारे सात्विक प्रेम को अवहेल न कर, कुब्जा के वासनात्मक प्रेम के लिए लालायित रहते हैं. गोपियां शोक भी प्रकट कर रही हैं, दुख भी प्रकट कर रही हैं, और अपने प्रेम की चर्चा, अपने प्रेम का उन्माद, उसका वर्णन भी कर रही हैं. उनका विरह बड़ा प्रकट होकर आता है. भ्रमर गीत is not only one of the most sublime writings on Viraha and Shringar, but is also a unique discussion on Sagun and Nirgun. In this particular verse, the subject of Nirgun has not been brought in, but love has been defined in their own way by those cow maids who were the lovers, intoxicated lovers of Krishna. Bhramar Geet is a fabulous combination of Viraha, grief of separation, Gyan and Bhakti. It is a composition in the face of which Gyan takes a back seat. The entire logic of yoga accepts defeat. All that remains is absolute devotion, bhakti, and bhakti alone. Surdas primarily delves in Vatsalya, Shringar, and Shantarasa. With his burning intelligence and imagination, the poet has painted the childhood of Krishna in luminous colors. His descriptions are beautiful, alive, and psychologically enriching. Surdas's Krishna is an embodiment of love and sweetness. Surdas is one of the greats of Hindi poetry. He not only enriched literature with emotion and linguistic excellence, but also pioneered a unique tradition in Krishna Kavya. I stop here today. Tomorrow I will come with another verse from Bhramar Geet. Thank you for visiting this site. Thank you for listening to me.